Right. So there you go.
Aye.
Ah, yeah, okay, hi.
Great start.
Yeah. So, this is the vintage collection version of this game. It's still the masterpiece, but yeah.
There's no need to patronise anyone who's unfortunate enough to watch this instead of a much better Let's Play.
Yeah. So as far as the
Sure, we're not doing this like we're not doing the chaos anyways. By the way, we're just doing this. I sort of like I sort of speedrun, but not really.
Yeah. So I'm just wondering, out of your favourites of like the era when the Genesis was high, what is what your obviously you like them all, but like what do you think's like the harder ones basically?
Oh, it's me to use.
Yeah.
I think most people probably say Sonic 1's that, but for me, I actually have more of a tough time with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. For issues, there was the Death Egg Zone, which can always catch me off guard sometimes. Then there's some parts in Stand-Up in Sonic 2, involving like sand rising up to.
It's so sand.
Yeah. I'm not really good for the expressions.
Yeah.
Then and various other things. Oh fuck! I missed the checkpoint.
But it doesn't really matter.
I guess my blast processing is too good. Then so something that goes in first.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't lose my rings.
I'd say Sonic 3 was definitely the hardest because because I do remember that you playing that one loads of times more than any other one when we were younger, but it's probably because of how difficult it was.
Do you see that? I was Tails the hit there.
Yeah.
I keep saying Tails the real hero.
Yeah, he's alright sidekick. He's better than Diddy Kong. Yeah, look how mad he got there when I said that. It's like, are you fucking kidding?
You compare me to... in fact, no, I'm not going to.
You can compare me to that
every time I try and sound like something, I end up sounding like Pinstripe from Crash Bandicoot or something.
But he's got more of a voice like that. You don't.
There's nothing you like.
Anyways, Chemical Plants ones, it's just such a splendour. It really is.
This ain't
no much to
say
about
out
that. There. Well, you see. No, anyways. Enough of the scheme.
Right, so Sonic Knuckles first, then Sonic 1, then Sonic 2. Metropolis aside.
Yeah.
And that one part in Wing Fortress that used to pester me as a kid.
And like obviously I love Sonic CD a lot, but it's definitely the easiest of the classics. But yeah, I still like in terms of like design for Sonic CD, it's probably one that propelled me to like the whole thing.
Well, that's what you mentioned, because some people have a problem with level design in Sonic CD.
Yeah.
You mentioned how there's like something too much platform, not enough speed.
Yeah.
But you solve the opposite problem with how lots of people are complaining about how recent games like Unleashed are like boost to win, as they say.
Boost to win.
So I've heard. Tails doesn't give a fuck how slow he is. He comes when he comes.
Yeah, I think that's what I like to see these sort of like multivarious means of doing stuff, like just in spite of like the level design itself, which can be sometimes really frustrating. But that was obvious. That doesn't stop me from liking Wacky Workbench though.
Yeah, lots of people hate that zone.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a zone, they weren't called zones, that one, they're called rounds. Zones were the axe, which makes it really confusing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but probably for me, like Sonic 3 is probably the hardest, obviously. and then it
comes... not to most people. Most sane, rational people.
Yeah. And then it goes like Sonic 2, Sonic 1, and then Sonic CD. Even though it's not really part of the Genesis here, but you know what I mean. It's Sonic.
But again, the only reason is because you played Sonic 1 a lot.
Yeah.
Like Fan 1, Sonic 2, and definitely 1, Sonic 3 Knuckles.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Fun.
I think Sonic 2 is the one that I play most after that, but Sonic 3 not really played that much.
The ones you play the most are Sonic 1, Sonic 3D.
Yeah.
You've yet to experience the true greatness of Sonic Knuckles. So get your ass and get into it.
Yeah, I suck at that one. To be honest, I won't deny that.
At least you're honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I can barely get past Hydrosity, even though I did. So I'm not gonna deny that. Yeah. But anyways. Yeah, Chemical Plant Zone. Oh dear.
Oh bollocks! I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, Chemical Plant Zone. Like I just absolutely love this one. I can't really say much about it. That's already not been said before. But
just like this game is now has already been done many times. Like most of the things we play.
Superfluously. Yeah. But when I played Generations, I really felt it really represented this one perfectly. Because
I don't have problems with it.
No, I didn't have problems with that. In fact, it actually made more sense to me when I looked at it in Generations. It's like, yeah.
There we go. On your way,
His beaker was no longer to be seen. I'm a bit worried about that.
Yeah, I'm going with this. Should they be running around in their
they might go into the Medivac.
I mean, they might be crushed by the Pistons in the background.
Yeah, this is one of the greatest ones.
What about Sky Chase? You feed the animals, but they're falling out of the sky.
Yeah, it's like
so not really.
It's like the Electrons in Rayman Origins. Like they fall out of so many areas. It's like, yay! I'm in the fire! Yay! Like what the fuck?
Yeah, this is definitely the use of the water zones in the Genesis games. Like this one's like it's pretty much easy as long as you stay above. Then you can sometimes you like touch.
Yeah, it's one of these things. It's like I always go down below. Mainly it's just because I like the aesthetic of it down below, to be honest. But it's also because I'm not great at staying on top, so I'm not gonna deny that. But yeah. Yeah, I find it hard not to hum that when I'm out in public, sadly enough.
Or the Arctic Room theme?
That is, yeah, the Arctic Rooms, yeah.
Do you consider this to be your favourite act music in Sonic 2?
Probably, yeah.
I think my favourite's probably Wing Fortress.
Yeah, I love that one as well. It's very grandiose.
Mm.
I think this one has the perfect, match of, or I should say, contrast of adrenaline rush and tranquility as well.
Once I get your bass processing.
Yeah, those.
You have to boost to
those 7.9 megahertz of blast processing. Yeah.
Oh, here comes the timer.
It's like fuck.
Right, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, and so it's between Mystic Cave Zone and Chemical Plant Zone, which is probably two of my favourites in this one. And it's both really because of their atmosphere and colours. But yeah, this is my favourite music. So, and I love this boss battle for some reason. Particularly when you're playing as Knuckles in this game, because he's such a game breaker when it comes to this part. It's like
then the game compensates later on.
Yeah.
With the final boss. It's hard to do with Knuckles because of his low jump.
Yeah, it is. The Metropolis Zone as well, it's just bullshit.
No one likes Metropolis. I do.
Yeah.
It's a bad rep.
I love the film, but I'm
it's-
not going to mention that.
It's because of those dastardly bandits. Slicer, Shellcracker, and Astron.
What's bizarre is like Metropolis Zone, like is like kind of like the name of my favourite film, Metropolis. So yeah, which Superman stole from Metropolis. So fuck.
I don't say stole because that could cause a shitstorm.
Yeah.
What the internet's
It's
like.
influence. Well. Yeah, I also loved seeing a Night Zone for like its simplicity of like just going through it. Because like it's not that many enemies are bad.
It's not that simplistic because you're bumping all over the fucking place.
Yeah, well, apart from that,
You can't really say apart from that. That's the whole gimmick of the zone. It's kind of a big deal. Oh fuck!
maybe I've got a problem. But I find that getting relaxing just do that.
It does become addictive, yeah.
Sonic Miles.
Why miles?
Yeah.
Miles per get. Apparently some people take ages to actually realise that pun.
What, that terrible pun?
Yeah, that terrible pun that is so bad that it's worthy of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna admit, I suck at the boss in this one.
The boss in this one is probably one of the more annoying bosses.
Yeah.
This game. Most of the ones in this one are easy enough until Metropolis.
Yeah.
Except for the only exception to being Casino Knight and maybe Chemical Plant if you're really shit. Like I can sometimes be.
I guess that's premonition.
Oh. Oh. Lovely.
Yeah. I was really hoping you get Robotnik.
You would.
Well, it's just hilarious when you get him. But you got him there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm not your guide man this time.
If any games where I've noted how Sonic Adventure shouldn't really be gambling.
Yeah.
Good. I'm pretty sure they're underage. I'm sorry, what I don't. The age is different now because I think Sonic's 20 in Generations by the time. But
Yeah.
They all have the age in the Heroes manuals. And that one Sonic's 15. He was 8. He wasn't even double digits.
Yeah. It's Yeah. He spent this amount of time getting accustomed to all his wonderful friends, and he's only 20.
Come on.
Don't get me wrong, bullshit like this really annoys me, but it's tolerable. Alright, yeah.
I forgot, it's down, you have to go.
Yeah, as well.
A lot of people seem to think that Reborn was responsible for making this place.
Well.
But if that's so, why would there be pictures of Sonic and Tails all over the place?
No, that's a good point.
Pictures of him.
Yeah, and why would Sega be down below?
Great start.
Yeah, good job. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Tails.
That can be helpful.
See, why can't you be like him, Luigi?
Yeah, come on, seriously.
We're probably the only people in the entire world who like Mario more than Luigi.
Yeah, well, that's just it.
Ah, fuck, we're gonna die. I died. I met my maker. I was beaten in an abusive manner.
It's fair enough to die to this one, but yeah. But that was me. You've been seeing me dying lots of times, so. Oh man.
And it's only daytime. And the mountaintops.
I friggin' love it so.
Tails didn't die, by the way. He merely ruled himself out of existence temporarily. See, there he goes.
Great CPU, man.
Because as we all know,
He's such a great CPU.
Tails is secretly omnipotent.
I first seen this, I just loved how absurd it felt. The fact you could see clouds down below.
I've always thought Hilltop was a band of rage.
Yeah, I love it though.
Mm-hmm.
The whole reason why it sounds so great is because of those little niceties, I guess.
And you get complaints saying, but the name didn't say anything about being a lava zone. You fucking mad, man. It clearly says lava boils and the volcanoes in the manual.
Yeah. Yeah, that manual that people throw away sometimes.
Yes. They're too cool for manuals.
And I always thought that was bullshit. But I enjoyed it. At least it goes back down.
What was the purpose of that checkpoint being so close to the end post?
Maybe the game doesn't trust you. Your abilities. Nice transparent tray thing.
I'm sorry, I appreciate those sexy clouds too much.
I know. Now that's why Genesis was awesome! Was that animation?
Oh, God. Boy, Soul.
Yeah, fuck it.
SOOL. There comes the famous
I was getting invincibility.
That's part's easier.
Yeah. But I'll also find an invincibility bit somewhere and I'll also use it.
See, already.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Ah. I love the boss this one as well.
Yeah, it's the first one to prove what has lava proof technology.
Yeah.
Or machinery.
I never noticed how transparent they really were. You can see Sonic through it. Look at that. Ooh, flicky.
The ones on the left
They're not
are
flickies,
runs
I
in
know,
lava.
but they really come at the camera kind of.
The ones on the left have a fiery fate in store. And now for one of the most popular zones of Sonic 2.
Oh yeah.
And not just because of those infamous spike pits that are a nightmare if you're supersonic.
Of course, I've never known that because I've never got the Chaos Emerald, all of the Chaos Emeralds in this one.
No, they're not even with it, but they're even more annoying with it. Because you're omnipotent and yet you have to.
Yeah.
There's no escape, so you just have to waste your time waiting for your death. Or you just load state if you have any left.
See, well, I was. Oh, and those are bullshit as well. Those flicking bugs. I agree.
Flashes,
Yeah.
as they're creatively called.
What do you think?
And Crotons.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on Supersonic? Like, I'll just ask that because get out of the way.
Do you mean like in general? I mean like as is in the Genesis games, like
in general, because I know like started talking about this, but I kind of forgot what we were actually speaking about before. Exactly.
Okay, that's my job.
Yeah.
Supersonic. I'm 50-50 on them.
Yeah, so am I.
Like,
I also like the way he was integrated in the advanced.
I don't mind that. I don't mind how he is as unlockable like extra to feel all powerful and all that.
Yeah,
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
What I don't like is how when he was repeatedly used by fire bosses in the games. Reason being because it undermines Sonic and the other character's power. Because the fact that they always have to rely on the Chaos Emeralds in order to beat all bosses makes them come off as a bit weak. And people try to say, yeah, but they're fighting demons and monsters. Of course, we're all like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Like, when is it realised? Like, I mean, take Mario Kirby for example. You don't see him transforming into some super form every single time they meet someone like the Dark Star or Zero or something.
No.
See, one's like this, one's like this.
Example of it. Great example of it. Yeah.
One's like this. These spike pits.
The epitome of death.
These fucking spike pits.
Yeah.
And as I was saying, so it's what undermines it. And a lot of people say, oh, but it makes it epic. Like, no, it doesn't. Like that itself, like, does not make something. If you want to make something truly epic, you'd be able to do it without resorting to that. If you're really good at making something, you need to probably use the word epic or awesome, then you surely be able to do it in a creative, unique way.
Yeah.
I mean, and what most people forget, just because you're playing as normal Sonic does not instantly make it not fun. I mean, let's take a hypothetical scenario.
I mean,
let's take a hypothetical.
Velocity is fucking out there,
Yeah. Let's be for term of Velocity and Nicholas Batman's because I love that one personally. And let's take a hypothetical situation for example. Like, say there's your final boss was
I thought you were going to
get that one
there.
too.
I was so you get a spine.
No, you did. Hope you fucking that way. So let's say I have a situation. There was a fire boss and there was a giant robot as it should be, but I mean like really giant, like Shadow of the Colossus. Giant, like giant robot, the entire Tasmanian tiger, giant. Now you could just have.
Thanks for mentioning me.
Now you could just have Super Sonic or Super Shadow, whatever, overblown super form.
Yeah.
Just Goku's way.
Yeah,
dash
we
it.
need to get it in. But,
Yeah, go.
Not like we haven't got enough redundancy.
Just that. I say too much. That dash his way and be all badass. And all the out. What I think would be much cooler is if, like in Shadow of the Colossus, I'm gonna do it again. I need to fucking get my apology straight. But what would be really good is if, like in Shadow of the Colossus or Mario Galaxy with the Mega Leg, you were climbing it.
Yeah.
Or using your natural abilities.
Yeah.
In order to conquer
Yeah.
it. Like for example, using the already established example, like I once now I'm not going to say where this was, right, but I once saw this idea where someone had this idea for a story of a game where it's basically just like Unleashed, in which it starts like sort of in the middle of an event, like just like Unleashed starts with the whole space fleet, and so it's fighting Eggman, and something happens. A giant monster. It's not established what kind of giant monster it'd be. He just is a giant monster, and it's already out of control. So throughout the whole game, you're summoning a giant monster. It doesn't really say what Eggman does throughout all this, but where he's helping you, or it's just a secondary villain. But either way, and the supposed final boss is you find the giant monster as Supersonic. So like, oh, that's fairly good and generic, right? Then Eggman comes out of nowhere with this hypothetical giant robot, and says that this whole thing was like some sort of like plan all along, like to lure you in to beat the balance of the submission, so that he was weak enough for him to control him. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So he has a fight with the monster, wins, and sort of use that to sort of mechanise, or sort of like we did with the Time Eater in Generations. Spoilers.
Yeah.
If you've not played Generations, fuck's your problem. Go and play it now. I don't care what they say. I like it. And then Supersonic tries to attack him, but he gets swatted away like a fly, like out of my way. Or about no, if he was like, get under this. You're not going to get away with this. It's all my etc. So on forth, etc. Oh fuck! I better be careful.
Yeah. This can get you off guard quite a lot, actually. Oh, Tails got it.
yeah. See, Tails saves it again. Try that, Luigi.
No.
Whoa. So you had to have the final level and try to find a way to beat.
It's hilarious from Knuckles, though. It's like he's falling off.
So you have to try and find a way to fight this giant monster robot hybrid, shall we say, as it now is. Using other means, and it didn't let. And it was the final boss was meant to be a sort of dual boss. One boss being the mechanised monster itself, while also fighting Eggman and a standard robot. So you have to get both of them. Now, that was always elaborated, but I really like that idea because I like that a lot because it's different. It says apart from all the generic Supersonic dives into giant monsters that bosses, and by I mean the ones from Adventure 2 Unleashed. I
couldn't think about any of the other ones apart from them.
I was notorious for being a pain in the ass, but I actually had a lot of fun with the Time Eater just by how bullshit.
Yeah.
That is like a holy shit. The funny thing is, the first time I played
when you play in the 3DS, so I know you haven't played in the 3DS, but you know about it. You know about it. You play in the 3DS, so I consider it a lot harder than the one on the PS3, and it's bullshit. Like literally, it's really bullshit.
Maybe that's the to compensate for. Oh, there's no homing shots. There's no statements of homing shots. This one, but there is equally other things to make up for.
You know how how useless classic Sonic was in that fight. You know how useless he was in that fight, don't you?
Yeah, it is pretty much just using what.
Much of it is the classic Sonic though, and the 3DS one.
Where am I going?
Bullshit. And his big fucking hand always comes back at you, and then Mike Pollock laughs at you basically.
Yes.
So yeah.
As he should, because he's better than you every way.
But I was looking at forums, and people were asking how to beat him in that one because they were shot by
the thing is, that's what the game pretty much lies to you, into doing something, and I could like to consider as almost Charles Revenge. Because by the whole game you're like, I'll go home, child, or you just tell him off, like, and he was like,
Mm.
oh, I'm not gonna tell you anything at all, then. Like, and he just, I was like, lying to you by telling you to do something when you clearly should be doing something.
Mm. Yeah.
Which leads me to think that he was made by Eggman all along. Like, sort of test, just see if you can piss Sonic off. I wish I say he definitely succeeded. So anyways, so that idea, like, I won't say what it was from to grab it, but I really like that idea. I don't elaborate on it didn't elaborate much else than that. But what I think would have been cool was that if like the last level was sort of like Can's Squad Sonic Rage 2 and the Long Sonic 6, which each part is like a separate part of the robot. So like one part is like the leg, or the left leg, and the right leg, and then the arm, and each one has different a different gimmick for each one. Like say for example, the left leg is like Scrap Venom and Chopper's just avoiding gears and pistons, and the right leg is like Terminal Velocity and like run up the walls, or one of the, or maybe like the torso or something could be like a sort of little ballerina where you fight many bandits. I don't know, something like
that. Yeah. Actually, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
I just really don't like when people try to use like things like Super Sonic or Dragon Ball as an excuse for because that makes it epic. No, it doesn't. No. I've seen people actually try and justify Solus just because it's a god and you're free super forms. So you could put an orchestra to Milestones of Fate, and well, that would make it sort of epic in a certain way. It wouldn't be in the right way.
I'm just thinking about like
that doesn't change it into a masterpiece.
Like
you know, it is a masterpiece.
I'm just thinking about like what's like when Sonic thinks about Super Sonic. Let's speed up. No, anyways. Yeah, that's bullshit. What you just said about that, which I think is hilarious.
Unfortunately, I've heard that way too many times.
Yeah.
Again, I won't point specific names because I'm not the kind of person, but I'm just saying, I've heard it too many times for me that it gets right it gets right on my tits.
It's too normal. Yeah.
I mean, and these are the same people who usually complain about Time Eater. So it's like, so complain about Time Eater, but Solus is fine. You can, right? I mean, this is just me, right? Hold on, let me check it up here.
No, you're not going to make it.
I'll know eventually.
Let's see.
Fucking trouble.
Bullshit.
Right. Because people trying to say, oh, it's a god and there's an orchestral theme and so like, you just flying around them for about 3 minutes doing fuck all, just dodging lasers, and occasionally trying to use Super Silver to very poorly, I might add, throw rocks in his face, which barely work anyway. You're lucky enough to hit him twice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm lucky. But anyways, enough nitpicking because unlike most people, I don't really like talking about negative things. I'm not one of those people who like to go on and on about things I don't like, even though I'm doing a very good version of it right now. Call me cliche and boring, but I prefer talking about things I actually do like.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know.
I'm really scared now, actually.
Continue. Oh well. Yeah.
Before I go, I should point out I completely forgot that you actually touched. Actually touched it. I thought you just went through it. What I was meaning to do was go through was that sort of trick that people do like hide on the oil, or in the oil, and just sort of keep jumping there trying not to die. Wow, it's sort of fun easy win. I think quite goes.
I was about to tell you couldn't jump in that, but I thought you didn't. I thought you knew. Sorry. No. Yeah.
And luckily I completely forgot that I'd continue, so I was very close to.
Yeah.
something. I was about to say something, but I'm not sure if that would be technically sound. So, Oil Ocean then. So what do you think of this one?
Yeah. Yeah. Apart from the music sounding oddly like something from Aladdin.
No, it is vaguely Arabian, so you can't blame it.
Yeah.
And plus, you have to remember, that's just Arabian style. Aladdin didn't invent that.
No, I didn't want to say Arabian.
Yeah.
It was not a choice.
But calling it Aladdin music probably isn't going to give the best impressions.
Yeah.
It's just like when we were playing like Time Busters. You know, all we could do was just make Aladdin joke. It's like I keep saying how
spoiler.
like because Aladdin was my first introduction to all things Arabian. So when I played Crash Bandicoot 3 and saw the Arabian levels, I didn't think it was Arabian levels. I just thought them as Aladdin levels, which is really sad and pathetic. It's like if you it's like whenever someone looks at an Egyptian level and you're saying it's the Moses level.
Yeah. I'm fair enough going Egyptian, but yeah. Apart from like that, so like music's not my favourite thing in this one, right? But I do like that blazing sun in the background, and I do like the the look of the water and how
Oil.
and how that funk oil. Sorry,
It's called Oil Ocean for a reason.
No, sorry. No.
Maybe just a witty title, it is.
No, I didn't mean that. But you know what I sort of meant, right? It doesn't really look like oil, right?
Well, of course it's not. It's with the water, so it looks like oily water.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Damn it.
I like the use of the foreground in this one, because it gives you enough diversity to go in certain areas and that. So yeah, but it's not my favourite zone by far, as you can tell. And if I was ever seen trying to fit a boss, I get laughed at. Ah!
How radical.
Servant style.
And now for the Mediator Zone.
Ah, yes.
It's in the heart.
And that song that piece of music will always be in my head. So yeah.
Yes, that is very catchy. Now, of course, the main thing that people remember this zone for is the bandits.
Bandits, yeah.
Yes, the bandit bastard trio, as I call them. We're bandit heroes.
I know Asteron and Slicer, but what's that crab one? Is that just
Shellcracker?
What?
Shellcracker.
Shellcracker.
No, not to be confused in any way with the much easier crab meat of Green Hill.
Yeah.
If you did that, you'd get Banhammer at phone post.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, I can call me born a cliche, but I just don't like talking much about things I don't like. I'm not one of those people who pretend that they don't exist or anything. I just prefer talking things that I like. I'm one of those people who prefer talking about games like Sonic Knuckles or Sonic Colors or Sonic Generations or Sonic Rush Adventure. I'm not one of those people who likes to go on tirades about Sonic 06 or Shadow the Hedgehog. Why did I do that?
Don't know.
See that's why Sonic 06 and Shadow the Hedgehog did that to me. They blew my mind. Literally, with a shotgun.
Yeah.
It's got dust in it and everything.
Yeah, you're doing very well, but with the
I'm not doing very well. I've had a game over and I died to something that can be used.
No, you're doing very well with the evasion of Asterons, I was gonna say.
Ah,
that was about it. No.
Ashrans are probably the easiest ones to avoid.
Yeah, they are pretty easy to avoid. But see when you're on that boat, it's
it
depends.
The shellcrackers are often placed in really inconvenient places.
Yeah, and bits like when you'll be up on it and you won't get enough time to react.
However, I never complain about these. I welcome them because heaven forbid there be big hard enemies. In a good way, not in a sonical sex way with health meters. Even though health meters and enemies were actually introduced in Sonic Heroes and appeared again in Charlie Hedgehog, then Sonic 06, and Unleashed. Then I finally realised, oh wait, that's stupid, and made one hit again in Sonic Colors. There were some enemies who took more than one hit in Sonic Rush, but not many.
I love the fact that as soon as those go away, it's like he's forever alone. He just stands there dwelling, but it's past. But the fact he didn't get you.
He becomes morbidly depressed.
Oh yeah, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, this part is can always be a bit confusing. You don't really know what to go like. Because sometimes you think, if I'm going down, am I backtracking?
Yeah.
But this next bit, if it's one thing.
And when that happens as well, like you think, am I going the right way?
I think the
I'm still going down.
I think the looking part's coming up next. You can avoid it entirely.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah, that's that.
You'll be seeing this 2 times here. You'll be seeing this post 2 times because there are 3 acts in this level.
Yeah.
Spoilers. Can you count to 2? I don't think you can. Fuck this, I'm out of here. Jump, game over.
I'm out of here.
That's what Sonic's like, the insufferable little cunt. I can't be more responsible and patient like Tails.
I had no guidance in that one, so, you know.
Good point. Like, no more reading.
No ages.
Yeah, there was only Amy and, well, she's not exactly reliable, is she?
No. Although I do like her sprite in that game. Because it was her first one, so, yeah.
Right, moving on. Slices. What a bunch of punts.
Yeah.
But there's one in particular that's especially notorious, and I think, I'm not sure it's this act, or Act 3, but it's above the casino-ish flippers.
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
Look at he just stood there waiting for you.
Such as the notoriety of Mediocrity Hispanic Master Trio.
Yeah. Yeah, I found this act quite hard actually. When I was first doing it.
I didn't know I'm going away.
Yeah, this happened to me. I was trying to get up there for ages and never did. Then realised I might have been going the wrong way, but
fuck this.
Yeah. So I nearly ran out the timer. I was wasting that much time on it. Which is just the way of this act.
Oh yeah, that was the one that killed me the previous time.
Yeah.
How poetic was that? I got rings just to lose them. Fucking masterpiece. That's Shakespearean right there.
Yeah. Yes. Oh no. Oh no.
God
Tails
damn
was
it.
so mad that he caused a spin dash.
I don't usually get game overs this often, but I'm just trying to sort of dash through the whole thing.
I don't usually get these many game overs.
I'm not just saying that because Cam is on me and I play this perfectly in my gap here, yeah.
No. I remember like the last time we played this, like you only got one. That was it.
It was in
Act 3!
actually. Because
And we know why that is.
Because for whatever reason I was having a tough time with the boss because I couldn't do the jumps carefully.
Yeah.
One with the wall.
Oh, nice.
That red yellow really gets my tits.
I know. Yeah.
You have to cook it in the oven.
Owning on you. Yeah.
I was not gonna bother getting it, but then I realised the platform wasn't moving, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
That was close.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna get it there.
Oh fuck.
What the hell?
Oh.
I was almost the immaculate amount of evasion there. Thank God you had a shield.
Don't start too soon.
I know, but for the time being.
Again.
Oh,
don't start too soon.
they can be static, but then, kinetic.
I don't know why I would be in such a dick to me. Or why I was doing such a piss poor job at it.
Well, it's both of those things.
Nah, mainly second one. Like so.
It's like they have no means to just wait for you.
No, it's because I like playing Fortress so much and I just want to get after this already.
Yeah. Which you'll probably do a great job at.
Now you said that, now I won't.
Yeah. Probably. Bullshit. Well. No.
Wait, is it finally paid yet?
Don't know.
I was saying metaphorically, but thanks. Rhetorically, sorry, not.
Yes, I was about to mock you there.
Yeah, I was trying to pass it by, but then I thought, nah, they definitely heard that. I think, what fucking retard.
I was about to mock you, but I was about to mock you, but it's too tired.
Oh, more rather. I feel bad for using retard nonsense. I did try and be careful when I say Ring of Honor.
Right.
I don't like
It's,
people it's like people who say gay, like just because something's bad. Like, oh, that's gay.
Yeah.
Why is it's not? I don't think anyone's happy.
Like you're not using it for the intrinsic quality, you're just saying it. Is his face?
Yeah, what is his what is his problem?
It looks like he's got a moustache and he's wanting to show it off. When you look closer at it, and you can go tell it's just stone or something.
He looks pissed off too.
I know.
The only reason Ashton doesn't look pissed off is because he doesn't have a fucking face. By the way, that is the one slicer that is the most notorious one. Luckily, even though I still got hit, I managed to get past it. But because it's above such a unfair place.
Yeah. Like we could just talk about the bad next to this one all day. Just that cheap.
Not much.
You know. I mean, when I seen this and then compared to Scrap Brain Zone, I just think
that's much more.
There's much more details in this one.
Definitely. I was waiting more harder, but yeah, that's it.
But I definitely like the Scrap Brain Zone apart from the third. Apart from the third.
Yeah, Labyrinth Act 4, as you call it.
Yeah,
because it pretty much is that.
It pretty much like gave the template to what it, kind of felt like this.
So I'm trying to be careful because it doesn't matter how fast or slow you go, it just does it randomly.
It does. So the AI patterns are hard to predict.
So it's not a case of like stealthy will net you an easy win because it won't.
Yes.
But we're finally at the boss.
And you don't have a great history with this boss, or do you? Or is it just that
one? No, it was a one-off.
A one-off, okay.
That one, Nido Instant. I still got it.
He's like he was trying to say he was as cheap as that game Magician one, so he decided to put himself in.
Hey Tails, you know I hate being interrupted.
Yeah, so do I.
It's really unprofessional, even though we're not professionals anyway. It's no good.
Yeah, I love this. I just stand in that thing all day.
Well, you have to. Well, they tell you. Right halfway minutes and it's like, well, no shit, Sherlock, that's no point.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Well, I think if you like spin dash in a certain way, you can fall off the tornado and die.
Can you?
Yeah. I've not tried it myself, so that could be a total nonsense for I know, but I won't put it past it.
No.
Yeah, see they're falling in the sky, those animals. They're not birds.
No.
That was
No, the first time I did this part, I died.
Because this part of this level, like not Winged Fortress, this level.
No, that's particular part coming up.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Because I wasn't thinking. Because I wasn't thinking.
This one's easy. You not got hit just there.
No, that was why I got killed. I wasn't thinking.
Oh, you lost all your rings that time?
Yeah, I lost all my rings before that, so I was like, I've finally done. What? So it's clearly a case of just being blindsided, basically. Not because, I'm terrible at this one, but yeah. I should have been thinking and been vigilant at that point.
We're out here. We used to piss ourselves laughing at this bit for some reason.
It was still funny. He's like, fuck you, Tails, I'm going to go on my own way.
You know Tails is the high ground.
No.
So really, Shog's on himself.
But,
and even though we know the shortcuts to this level, we're going to do it the long way. Rather than do the long way. Because, fuck, I like this one.
Yeah, I like it a lot, yeah.
That time.
And that jump is so specific as well.
Nah, I just fucked up.
Yeah.
You keep making everything sound like it's really intricate, like it really isn't, it's just standard platforming.
I know. Well, the reason why I make it intricate is because it's me. Not that it's necessarily like that, but yeah.
Corey Clocker. Which I believe was the inspiration for Scratch! For Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
That looks like it.
Oh yeah, and you can see the word Eggman. Pay attention to those mountains, right? The word Eggman is clear on the wings of the Wing Fortress. The Wing Fortress. So those who say, "Oh, what's about a name?" because Eggman didn't exist yet in the Western times before Sonic Adventure, they weren't looking hard enough. That's one thing I'll never understand why people keep arguing about the names to this day. Like, their names. Bollocks.
Yeah, silly.
Just like the entirety of the Sonic fan base. Zing. I think it's true.
Yeah.
I know from experience.
I've seen it to believe it.
This is gonna sound really mean-spirited, and I'm really sorry, but sometimes I get the impression that some of them don't want to be happy.
Yeah.
Like, some of them have like such high standards that would never. They would never happy. They somehow get off whenever Sega so-called fuck up or something. It's like if you had a game that was like pretty much everything good about games like Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but with like more characters that all play like Sonic, but with their own abilities, so they don't feel like real completely different, like in Sonic Adventure or Sonic Heroes. Well, Sonic Heroes is a good example, more Sonic 6. Why did I take that badly? This is the worst game ever. This game ever. Or power-ups, many zones, musical variation, pseudo forms for unlockables, and just good combination of speed and platform, and basically just anything you like to game. If there was a game like that, people would still complain.
Yeah.
I just get impatient. They just be really negative at times, like too negative. I know people always say, "Oh, okay, constructive criticism," yeah, but there's nothing constructive about most of that criticism. I don't think people understand that.
Yeah, well, I never knew that. I never knew that because that's subpar bullshit.
I'm not saying Sega's like saying something. I mean, obviously they made Sonic 6. They're not perfect. No one's perfect, right? No one's perfect, right? But
yeah,
some slack, seriously.
Yeah. It's the I think it's one of the things. It's like, you know, it's like they believe that Sega should listen to that.
Yeah, I used to have a lot of trouble with that jump.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm finding it now though. But anyways, like.
Yeah, that's something I have trouble with, fortunately.
Yeah, what's his name? Ah, yes, right. And some people like, how can I put it? One thing that I really don't like is when people who make like fan games or something, right? Whether they be good or bad or average, they're actually egotistical. Like they know, like they fucking know, like, oh, if Sega's doing it wrong, this is how you really do it because I'm such a fucking badass or something, you know, ones like that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Which is bad enough itself. Then you actually look at what they've done. It's just a shitty green hill you got and a bunch of fan characters. And not the rare good fan characters. I mean the ones you usually see, the big titted, angsty.
Yeah.
Ones that.
I think it's one of these
Demon
things. Like,
coming out.
It's the resilient. No, not resilience, but resistance to change. You know.
No, it's not right change. I understand people's. Things like, I mean, don't get me wrong about that. I can never understand things like things like Hedgehog. Like, I can definitely understand that.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not saying.
Oh, of course.
I'm not saying complaints like that. I'm justifying them. It's just the way they go around it. It's just they talk about it all the fucking time. Like, chill out, man. Play a game you do like Mario 64 or something. Like, just chill the fuck out. Please, I mean, you're stressing yourself out.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you stress people like me out. That's not very nice, is it?
No.
I didn't say the egotist going anyway.
No, but I didn't want to mention that.
Yeah.
I also like the fact that Robotnik was a little different from the side when you
Oh,
look at him.
yeah, I always noticed that. That self.
Yeah,
I'm sitting in a game,
yeah.
in a game like Sonic 1, 2, CD, and Sonic or something.
Do you know it's probably a different pilot?
Yeah, this is how you go into space.
Yeah.
And you bungee jump from it.
Now, this music's botched, and it really annoys me because I love it.
Yeah.
It's one of the best pieces of music in the game, and yet it's just botched because it wants to go into this boss movie. But you're a Robotnik's happy face. No, don't, because you'll die. Nah, it's joking.
Nah, I did. Yeah. How can I see that lovely face? Last thing like my ass. What's for more fun? My ass.
Yeah.
My derriere.
Posterior.
Yeah. Exactly.
Enough said.
That was easy. Time for extreme skydiving. Warrior Evolution in that game. How does that go when we put epic to it?
I wonder if that's because you beat it in under. To be fair, I beat it in under.
I'll be surprised if I did because I got what 2 to 3 game overs or something.
Just.
So I'd be pretty surprised if that was true.
What? Dude. Amigo!
I won't be suffering House of Darkness syndrome after all.
Amigo! Do you know this is a reference to the Amigas and stuff? Oh no! I'm going to crash!
You're gonna crash! I think I have the plane!
Scaling!